Blazing Embers SunPatiens. Cottage Farms has been here for 19 years at the Q, but this is the first day that you're seeing these on 5 easy payments. So $4.42, free shipping and handling. And as I mentioned, a 4-piece collection, but you don't have to make any big decisions as to which color you want to pick up. You're taking home all 4 colors. I think what you'll notice when we come back is how large these SunPatiens are. They are an annual. You can put them in the container, and we'll take you through all of those details in a little bit. But Katie Dubow is with me. She specializes in outdoor lifestyle. It's great to be back with you in garden season.
Mwah.
Right when I walked up, Katie said, "I like your garden shirt." I was like, "Thanks for noticing."
Yes.
Garden girl at your own heart.
Yes, I never met a flower shirt I didn't like.
I love it. All right, so can we just kind of discuss what is a SunPatien?
Yes. So SunPatiens, you might be thinking you're hearing us say impatiens. Well, these are not impatiens. Those are somewhat resistant, those somewhat have diseases, and they grow only in the shade. These SunPatiens are monstrous, huge bloom machines that you can put anywhere in your garden. You can put them in the sun, you can put them in the shade, put them in a container, as you said, put them in the ground. There's so many uses for these SunPatiens, but as you mentioned, they're annuals. So that means they will give it their all in one season. So what you're seeing here is what you will get by the end of your season. So they will be these enormous, huge bloom machines.
They are massive, by the way. I'm trying to think, like that's at least 2 feet.
2 feet,
across.
yeah. They're at the, and they continue to grow and grow. I had these this year in the walkway leading up to the front of my house because that's where I wanted that big burst of color to greet my guests. And they continued to grow past a first frost. So they got bigger than 2 feet this year here in Pennsylvania. But it all depends on where you live, what kind of growing climate you have, how big yours will get.
And now when will these ship out to you?
So we have a zone map on the website. You can put in your zip code and you'll see exactly when these ship out. It all
so we don't have
where
to
you
worry
live.
about it.
Right.
It will ship out when it's supposed to for your region. Now you're seeing 4 colors here. You're getting all 4 of these colors, and we can take a look at them here in your hand. You don't have to make a decision, but maybe if you like to have sets or pairs, maybe you're going to want to pick up more than one set today. At $4.42 of Easy Pay, it just makes sense to go ahead and pick up more than one. I'd love to see the colors in Katie's hand so you can see all 4 that you're going to be taking home, and maybe you have some ideas as how we want to style these.
Well, I love your idea of color blocking. That's a really fun idea. I'm not sure I can turn my hand. There you go. So we're getting this pink, which is really one of my favorite colors.
Want me to help you out?
The way, sure.
I'll help you out. There we go.
Because of the way you can really see that little pink center, and look at the heart-shaped leaves. Don't you just love them? So that is the light pink, and then we've got our Merlot. That one's going to be a little bit deeper of a color, and I love how the centers pick up each other. So if you want to merchandise those together, I would like to see, especially if you're getting a couple, put your containers, especially in 3s, together. This is the orange.
Oh, I love that.
Isn't it great? It is so hot and neon. This color works great with daylilies. This color works great with daffodils. So this one is really hot.
And then to balance it all out, look
we've
at
got
this.
our bright white. So the white is going to be like the flashlight. As you can see here, any white that you add to your garden really draws your eye to that spot and acts like that flashlight. So it's just going to be something that makes every plant look brighter.
I mean, these are gorgeous vibrant colors. And then, of course, you've got the nice hot green background to all of this.
The leaves and the foliage on these plants are beautiful. They're absolutely stunning. But the thing about that is that you can't almost even see the leaves. Because of the way that these SunPatiens grow, they have this beautiful mounding habit. So what we've done here, this is one plant. So remember, you're getting 4. What you see here is just 1 in a pot. That's one of the common questions is, well, how many's in that pot?
Right.
Just 1 plant. And it always will grow in this nice rounding habit. There's no maintenance.
So
all you need to do, you don't need to prune it. All you need to do is drag a hose.
Okay, so it's coming home to us how?
Yes, so when you get it home, like we said, 4 plants, and what you see in that pot is 1 plant. So when you're thinking about putting it, that's this.
Okay. And then when will it get to that size?
So in about 4 to 6 weeks, I don't know if everyone can see that little plant. So it has already ready to bloom, just like any annual that you get. It is ready to bloom. 4 to 6 weeks.
Come on down with me. Here we go. Look at that.
You get this. And then in another 4 to 6 weeks, it's this. So this is a fast growing, full of flowers, machine.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so we can see how it grows here. Maybe we can look at all three. So right here is how it's coming home, 4 to 6 weeks, and then another 4 to 6 weeks.
Right.
All right. Okay. Never mind, you get it. All right. Free shipping and handling on this. 5 easy payments, $4.42. How should we care for it?
So that's the great thing about SunPatiens is that they really don't need a lot of care. The only thing you need to do is drag a hose. So these plants want to grow. They are bred to really be bloom powerhouses. So what I want you to do is think about where you're putting them. If they're in the ground, they won't require as much water as in a container. Any plant in a container needs to be really, really well watered. And the other thing that I want you to do is, especially if your plants are in a container, is fertilizer. So check on your plants. I would say you're going to be fertilizing these SunPatiens.
You want me to help you?
Thank you. Once every 2 weeks or so. So our fertilizer, our Cottage Farms fertilizer, is perfect for SunPatiens. They are a little hungry, so it's just one of these easy little packs that you throw in your watering can, 1 per 1 gallon.
1 per 1 gallon.
1 per
okay,
1
great.
gallon, water it right in, no mess. You don't have to touch the fertilizer. There's no stinky smell,
Right.
and that will help these really produce that bloom power that you want.
You know, I think this is a great idea personally, because it's like, why not give yourself every fighting chance, right?
That's
Maybe
right.
you don't have a green thumb. I don't particularly have a green thumb, but I can set myself up for success by
can.
having the right tools. So I just want to remind you, when you're looking at the price on your screen, you may be thinking, I'm getting one of these, or I have to choose a color today. You absolutely don't. You're getting everything that you see here. Now, it's going to come home to you, of course, in a smaller plant. We're not shipping these big ones out.
Well, that's true.
But these are all 4 colors that you're bringing home today.
Well, think about digging a hole this size.
Yeah.
I mean, how much work do you want to do? That's why
Right.
when Cottage Farms ships you out the plants, they are ready to grow in these little pots, but the root systems are so healthy, and you will be surprised. When I talk to people about SunPatiens, they love them. People order 4, 8 sets at a time, because once you order SunPatiens, you don't go back to any other annual. They become your most favorite annual. In fact, their Cottage Farms is #1 best-selling annual. And as you can see here, they're absolutely loaded with flowers. They do not disappoint.
That's incredible. I didn't know it was the number
They
one.
are.
Wow. In 19 years here at the Q, standing the test of time, and you really truly stand behind the plants that you send out.
We absolutely do. We know that maybe you've never grown plants before. Maybe you say, like you, that you have a black or a brown thumb. So maybe you've never ordered plants on TV. So you're thinking, I don't know if I want to give it a shot. An annual is a great place to start, because it is such a fast growing plant. You will get the reward. People will think that you're a professional gardener. They'll come over to your house and think, when did you start gardening?
You know, the great thing about an annual too is that almost instant gratification.
Exactly.
Right? So we get to enjoy them right away. We don't have to be so patient
Yes.
with our SunPatiens.
That is true.
So we'll take you through all of the colors that you're bringing home once more, and then go ahead and place your order, right? Free
Yes.
shipping and handling right now.
I love that Merlot. It's that deeper wine color, and then in front of it you have the orange.
This is my
Oh,
favorite.
it's so hot.
Oh,
I love that
it.
color. We've got our pink, and we've got the bright lights, which is the white, which again is like that flashlight for your garden.
Yeah, so if you can swing it today, use that easy pay $4 and change, and then pick up a couple of sets so you can maybe group them together.
I love
too,
that.
with the
I love the
colors.
color
I like the
blocking.
color
Yeah,
block
me too.
Katie, thanks. We love learning from you. Would you walk us through this, ma'am?
Absolutely. So we talked about when these will ship. We're going to ship these to you at the right time for planting. So take a look at the map, match the area of the country with the boxes below, and actually, because these are annuals, they will ship 2 weeks after the date that you see next to your color.
Alrighty, and then if
Yes,
you
with